Let's do this.
What is up, Hedgehog Maniacs? SideX17 here, and as you can see, I'm back with another reaction / blind commentary video. And as you obviously know, it's uploaded by Vannamelon. This one, this is gonna be interesting because the title of this one is called Gangle Google's Maid Jax Fanfictions. Oh my. In case you don't know, during the episode 5 of the Amazing Digital Circus, Jax got put into a maid outfit. When I saw it happen, I was like, how would Vanna react to that? Oh boy. Oh man. She said she's not sipping for Jax anymore. But between you and me, she still does. Oh man. She is called the #1 Jax simp for a reason. Don't at me. I'm just wondering how this is gonna all go down. After all, Gangle was the one that had this idea. Sorry for the spoiler. But enough chit chat. 3, 2, 1. Time to dive in. Let's do it to it.
Absolute degenerate.
Let's go.
I'm Gangle, and I personally had enough of this last adventure that Kane made us go on. I was constantly taking L's, and I've had enough. Firstly,
Oh boy.
I was forced to be a New Zealand extremist, and I still don't know what New Zealanders threaten people with. Don't New Zealanders like Kiwis or something? Then, anyway, nobody liked my suggestion to the adventure. Slice of life animes are not the worst, Jax.
Slice of life animes are the worst ones.
Speaking of Jax, I'll get to him in a minute. At least Zubul was supportive when I told everyone I was in community college for graphic design and dropped
Give
out.
slice of life anime
I assumed
a
I'd
chance,
be
Jax.
shamed.
That's what I'm saying.
But then later, next adventure, I didn't get an evil clone. How sad. My clone would have been attractive, I bet. She would have had a white ribbon with a red mask. I'm sure of it. At least that's how I would have designed her. But you know what? I wanted to have a little fun. Because Jax was close to revealing a very intimate, personal detail about my character. Something he walked in on.
Yeah, what was the deal with that
Something
anyway?
he did not need to know. So you know what I did? Voted to turn him into a maid.
What the heck?
Serves him right.
You!
But today I woke up feeling a little more vengeful. Jax wearing that outfit was the best idea I could have suggested. Show him what he's made for. Yes, I know that joke was already said in the episode, but it's time to reclaim some more. So here I am today,
Here we go.
ready to read these fanfictions featuring Jax in his maid outfit. So let's begin. And I've had enough. Gangle smiles as she hands each of her friends a script after an impromptu announcement from the storyteller. Made for you, Pomni reads out loud, squinting slightly at the notepad in her hands. It's a tale of romance, trauma, choices, Gangle proclaimed loudly, pausing for dramatic effect, even the theoretic one. And cute maid dresses, of course, she finished with a little dreaminess in her voice. Wow, this fanfiction's already calling me out. Jax isn't invited for obvious reasons, Gangle explained in a side comment, a decision in which everyone seemed in agreement to. Zubul minced their words less. I'm gonna be honest, Gangle. I don't want to be involved in this. They deadpanned it, and Gangle's energy immediately dropped. Oh, her mask cracked in her obvious— I zoomed it in, I need to see closer. Her mask cracked in her obvious disappointment, and Zubul huffled, reluctantly conceding to their best friend's demands. Fine, I guess. I don't have anything better to do. Oh, Zubul, I knew you were a real one. I love you so much, my best friend. Love? I'm knocking this fanfiction off points a little bit. Kane lodged into a lawn chair, holding a wine glass while wearing a fancy suit. To each of his sides was Ragatha and Zubul,
I gotta say,
as
Vanna
a maid and a butler
nails
specifically,
Gangle's voice
fanning
very
him
well.
with leaves. What? Kane put the glass down and clapped his hands, Missy, grapes, please, he demanded arrogantly. Pomni
What?
stumbled out of stage left, sweating nervously while holding a plate of grapes with one of her
The
shaky
hell?
hands while holding her dress with the other. Wait, what is this? This is supposed to be my fanfic, not Kane's. Here, master, open up. Pomni stammered through her
You
lines,
expect.
and Gangle
Kane
gritted her
likes to
teeth.
take over
She
sometimes.
yelled from her spot in the front of the stage into a microphone. Her bottom arms were crossed as she cut the performance short. Pomni, I know you're the shy maid, but this is ridiculous. From the top, everyone. Gangle barked and Pomni sighed sadly and went back to her soft. I thought this fanfic was supposed to serve me. This is not bringing back good memories. Where's the maid? Kane silently lifts his finger and went in a few straight lines until it settles on Pomni. She gasps and pointed herself in shock. Kane nodded and Pomni put out a terrible forced smile before running into Kane's arm and kissing his closed teeth clumsily.
What?
What is happening?
Okay.
Okay, dear viewers, today's play is another
That was
Gangle original.
weird.
Please keep your phones off and refrain from any flash photography. Without further ado, let's start the play made for you. The audience clapped as Gangle left the stage and the curtains opened. This is not... Open up, please. Kane did so, and Pomni placed a grape in his mouth, which he ate calmly before getting ready for another one, which was supplied. Good girl. They took a bow and they were given a standing ovation. The audience clapped and clapped. Nobody would clap. It filled with the room. Pomni was still shaking in fear and she held the bow, holding Kane and Zubal's hands as the curtains closed. Gangle immediately approached them. That was so slay. I was like, and I oop when the kiss scene. What is happening? And like, you were literally so uwu coated, Pomni. My little pathetic wet cat, you? Why, thank you. She moved on to Ragatha. And you were so girly pop. I love your mommy skrunkly energy. Perfect for the role.
What?
Ragatha forced a polite smile, chuckling lightly as she accepted the odd compliment with words she couldn't understand. Neither can I. I think I like that maid dress, Kane stated bluntly, and Pomni started in response. What? This is just... She couldn't find her words as she registered the quiet, direct statement. Kane pushed his teeth into her cheek, mimicking a kiss. Pomni giggled and kissed the side of his jaw. Ew. Kane lifted Pomni up bridal style, drowning in her in kisses as he went to level 1. The gestures...
Filth.
Why did I even waste my time? I'm so sorry to the audience that had to listen to me read that filth. And I've had enough. Alright, today's adventure is a maid cafe, Kane said, and a Jack sniggered. Aw, are you girls gonna be bringing snacks and cute little dresses? You can do that whenever you want, you know. He reached out and pinched Pomni's cheeks as she slapped his hands away. Read the rest of it, Zubal said. And Kane looked back down at the little piece of paper. Oh, there's more. A maid cafe where Jax is the server, he finished. Just what I wanted. What? What the f***? Jack screamed directly at Zubal, who didn't even look at him. How about you keep your fetishes to yourself, you freak? Yes, suffer.
Damn.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have a say-so. That's right, a part of the suggestion box adventures was to give full and complete authority to the people who ask for it, so your heavy human minds can feel like you have some sort of self-control, Kane added. You all agreed to this when we decided to make it recurring, but you know the rules. Now fluff off your petticoats, cause here we go. Kane opened a portal below them, and they all fell in, dropping in the center of a pink and frilly cafe scene. The rest of the cafe was full of NPCs, and at another table was their evil doppelgangers. Jax was nowhere to be seen, and neither was his evil clone. I hope they're both wearing maid outfits. No violence towards the customers. Kane snapped his fingers and a collar appeared around Jack's neck. What is happening?
Okay, this is just getting weird.
What are you talking about? He asked and was shocked when Pomni slammed the door, leaving them in the dark once again. What just happened? His clone wrapped his legs around his waist and flipped them over, so now he was straddling him. Hey, what are you? You what there? He leaned down and licked up the sweet residue from the milkshake. What milkshake? I just skipped through it. Like a cat grooming another.
I still think Gangle's Mask in episode 4 is a reference to Vanna herself.
Jax and Jax's clone is wearing maid outfits and, no, if not gay, if it's your... We're skipping this one. And I've had enough. This isn't really going as well as I hoped. Either you tell me what you want or you don't, and you can cry in your room about it for all I care. Just hurry it up already. I'm getting bored. And if I'm bored of you, then I'm bored enough to go take a nap. Jax opened Gangle's door for her, continuing to glance around before slipping inside after her.
Okay.
His arm settled across his body, when he thumped his foot, I fiddling around in search of something to occupy his mind. Since Gangle had refused to elaborate on anything in fear, he'd run away. Or whatever she said. Sometimes he tuned her out. Wow. His voice glossed over Gangle as she dug around underneath her bed for something, glossing over and over, his attention slipping until something jumped up at him and caused him to recoil at the sight of it. Gangle, how did you even get hold of that? That was a one-time thing. What sick joke do you think you're pulling?
Vanna still simps with Jax.
I asked Kane if I could have it. I already have a collection of outfits. The corner of mannequins dressed in anime paraphernalia stood ominously. The majority of them dressed in it of themselves.
That's
You're not gonna make me wear those too, are you? No, that's my personal collection. They won't fit you anyways. Oh yeah, so you don't want me to dress in those, but you want me to dress in this garbage? Absolutely not. This is different. You think I'm gonna put this on willingly after that? Get real. Why should I put it on? Because you liked it? That's right. Suffer. Definitely not. Try again, Ribbons. Because I could force it on you? He yawned. Yeah, and? Well, you haven't left the room yet. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. He walked up to Gangle and yanked her comedy mask off, throwing it against the wall and where it shattered into 50 pieces like a movie maker transition. That's horribly descriptive. This sucks. We can screw when you have a better idea. What? Gangle started bawling at the moment the mask separated from her face, bit climbing higher than it ever had before. Wait, please. You look so cute. Come back. He looked horrible. He looked funny. Nope, I'm leaving. The words were just trembling out. Don't need to rush them out. I've never wanted anything this much in my life. What? Come back. You can do anything, please. Anything you want. She sobbed. He wasn't quite sold until, I promise you can top this time. I won't even try to humiliate you. He approached the other until he was looming over her, looking entertained before he got close enough to quickly clutch her throat. Who didn't choke her, but it did cause frightened wrinkles to form around her sockets. Don't you ever pull a stunt like that in front of the others again, you hear me? Ever? What we have, it stays here like we agreed. Hey, I have an idea. Since you like ogling me so much, how would you feel about drawing me? I would draw Jax falling into a hole before I draw this. So he's in the maid outfit, ordering me around. And I'm just a gooping hot mess. There's no fanfiction of Jax in an outfit being... and me laughing at him. It's just the other way around. Why doesn't that exist in this world? I leave with this video feeling incomplete. What do I do? What do I do? You know what? I have a beautiful idea. I'm gonna order 90 Maid Jax plushies, and I'm gonna send it to Jax specifically. Don't worry, I'll put it on my credit card. There we go. Never mind.
Damn. Still catchy. Damn. I don't know what to say. I just hope Jax doesn't find out about this one, Gangle. Never knew the end of it from him. As far as the video goes, I loved it. Vanna still sips with Jax. Just saying. She declared no more sipping. I'm gonna leave it at that. For now, TADC signing out. Catch you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button and let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss another video, or you can check another video out as you see on the screen. See you guys later. Quit doing that, Monica.